Take my money. Welcome back to the dissection table where we take the latest video games, trailers, and break them down bit by bit. And oh yes, I've been waiting for this one. Lies of P Overture. This is going to be a bit of a long one, but please bear with me because I found a few things in this trailer, this reveal of the DLC that y'all might have missed. So here we go, and let's break it down. I don't know what it is, but something about just the environment and the setting being placed around winter and snow, it's just beautiful. This was already a beautiful game to begin with, I mean, the base game, but now we're pushing the envelope. Right here in this moment of the trailer, we have a character asking us, the character, Pinocchio, why do you want to know what year it is? So this indicates, pretty obviously, that we've basically got some time travel going on, and this is clearly, in my opinion, happening in the past, prior to the events of the base game. Now, there's nothing in the main game to hint at there being technology that could achieve time travel, but let's face it, this is basically Pinocchio, so, I mean, magic? Definitely, and that's not too far-fetched for this world. Come on. We are going to see so many different locations this time around because we got the submarine at the very conclusion of the base game, and now we got it back. Maybe this is how we gain access to the DLC location. I don't know, but it looks like we might even be revisiting previous locations from the base game as well. Calling it right now, this museum, this is the equivalent of the Krot Hotel that we had in the base game. In other words, this is our hub area. This is where, well, this is home sweet home. You can't ever go wrong with a little feline companionship, even in a video game. Even though featured throughout this trailer, this reveal for the DLC, we didn't see P fighting any puppets, it does look like, and I wouldn't be too surprised, even prior to the events of the Puppet Frenzy, that we'll still be fighting puppet-based enemies. Now this scares me. This gave me like video game PTSD moment right here, because this looks eerily similar to the something connected to the most difficult boss in the entire game. There's no debate on this. See the blue strings? See, I'm getting nameless puppet vibes from that. That was right in front of P's face. Which those blue strings, these times they were connected to this very obvious boss. And I don't care what anybody says. This woman right here with her apparently her puppet that's also going to make this a 2v1. Yeah, again, I don't care what anybody says. This one, I'm calling it right now, going to be one of the toughest boss fights. Oh, this looks like it's going to take at least 3 days to beat this one. So we may not know if we'll be fighting the puppets as we did in the base game, but this time around, we still clearly got those infected viruses and all the infected corpses coming back up, and then we've also got people who are clearly being mutated upon. This looks like someone that was held captive and forced to become this big, horrifying monster. Yeah, big, very, very big monsters indeed, and this one just... God, the bosses in this DLC are just gonna... It's gonna be a challenge, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna kick our asses. I honest to God didn't think I'd be introduced to any type of horror elements in Lies of P, but this looks just good. Kind of makes you wish you could get a mop. This looks kind of gross. But I'm not gonna lie, the creepy element, yeah, this right here kind of gives me final boss vibes too. But yeah, creepy, disgusting, but at the same time, kind of cool. Now here we go into the things you probably missed in the reveal trailer for the DLC expansion, and this is where we go even deeper into the lore already established. So, P, aka Pinocchio, aka real human named Carlo, he was actually trying to become a stalker, one of the good guys who was just one of these badasses with these incredible weapons, doing the heroic good thing. He was trying to track down the legendary stalker herself. I don't recall if we had a name for her or not, but this, believe it or not, this is her. This was the best of the stalkers. Her skills with a blade cannot be underestimated. I'll get to that at the end of the video. But she ultimately is the one who discovers Carlo's body when he was ultimately deceased. We don't know the circumstances of what led to his death and how he ended up becoming P, aka Pinocchio, but alas, here she is. And I'm thinking, more than likely, like I said, this is taking place in the past. Maybe prior to even the death of Carlo before he became Pinocchio. Again, can't underestimate the skills of this legendary stalker. Take a really good look at her sword right here. We'll get back to that in just a second. You got a lot more than those infected monsters returning, but now we've got these freak experiments that have their heads in jars and stuff. Oh, the lore's gonna go crazy. And can I just say, I can't wait to see all of the new weapons to feature this time around. Bruh. Also, what was happening here? Was this a whole brand new summoning feature? Because the moment P, gave this horn a little toot, guess who came crashing in? Halidora? I forgot how to pronounce his name, but we remember this guy. We got the best weapons in the game from him. And here he is. I'm telling you, time travel. This is the OG Hound right here. The NPC stalker-based enemy fights that we had in Lies of P were some of the most challenging. And now, look at this verticality. Dude's got hops, and he's jumping this high up into the air. I'm thinking we've got a massive overhaul to our overall movement. Not just for us, but the enemies as well, clearly. I hope this is gonna be just as busted as it looks. Please let the bow and arrow just be awesome. It looks awesome. It really does look awesome. Please let this not just be a cutscene in the game or anything. Let this be a boss fight too. Us going up against a shark in this world could be a challenge, but it looks cool. I'm calling it right now. This is, speaking of the weapons, this is gonna be easily my favorite one. We got Wolverine claws. Yeah, day one. And finally, to bring this lengthy breakdown to its grand conclusion of the DLC trailer, take a look at the sword that Pinocchio is holding right here. This is the sword that belongs to that legendary stalker, and the weapons reflect their previous owners before Pinocchio got his hands on them. In other words, the skills he's demonstrating right here with this sword belonged exclusively to that stalker. Sure, he's got the moves and everything, but what he does here, guess what? That stalker, the one that Pinocchio wanted to teach him when he was still Carlo and alive, she was capable of this. She was the Virgil of the Lies of P universe. Let it be known, I did say we saw some final boss material, but if we have to fight the legendary stalker herself, keep in mind, this is what we're going to be up against in that boss fight. Damn. The DLC reveal trailer was awesome, but there's still a lot of questions that the trailer didn't touch on, but hopefully we'll see, answers finally given to us whenever it came to the conclusion of the base game, such as this guy, the mysterious organization, basically going around trying to find the big cliffhanger that we had at the conclusion of the base game. That cliffhanger obviously being Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. So was that a teaser potentially for the sequel or a brand new, whatever direction they take this franchise in after the conclusion of the Lies of P game? Who knows? Or maybe, just maybe, we could see Dorothy finally pull up in this DLC. Lies of P Overture, I cannot wait for summer. Winter, you need to hurry up and get out of here. I want summer here. I want this game now.